So hello and welcome to another episode of Truckin on Ice. If you remember in the previous episode, we actually crossed the central sort of section of Iceland, the off-road section. It was a really fun episode to record. Some snow, some ice, some dirt roads. Yeah, it was just a load of fun. And then we finished off up here in Akrain. Not too sure how to pronounce it, but it's north of Reykjavik, the capital. So this episode, what we're going to try and do is go down here, down this road, down Route 1, and then go up this way, up this dirt road around there, because that looks kind of interesting. Join back on the dirt road down here, and then turn right this time and go around here and drop off our trailer here, because the trailer that we got, I'll quickly show you. It's Atlantic cod fillet, 16 tons. It's the lightest one. That could have oh maybe no, that one will be the lightest one. Let me just double check where we're picking up from. There's some new ones just loaded in that I haven't seen, so yeah, this is the lightest one, so we'll take this one now. Salmon fillet from where we are to Trackir, which is where we started off in the previous episode, but we're going to do another route in this episode, and I'll try not to forget to fill up this time. So let's take that, set that in our GPS, and then we can get aboard the truck. So if we start the ignition, you can see on the dash that it's currently 1:45 midnight, so we got 371 miles of fuel, so we're gonna have to fill up soon. We've got about a quarter of a tank left, and that will not be enough to do what we're doing today, so and make sure we fill up. I believe it's this way. Yeah, it's this way. Oh, I did judge that right. Right, let's go. Not too sure how to pronounce it, but it's north of Reykjavik, the capital. So this episode, what we're going to try and do is go down here, down this road, down Route 1, and then go up this way, up this dirt road around there, because that looks kind of interesting. Join back on the dirt road down here, and then turn right this time and go around here and drop off our trailer here, because the trailer that we got, I'll quickly show you. It's Atlantic cod fillet, 16 tons. It's the lightest one. That could have oh maybe no, that one will be the lightest one. Let me just double check where we're picking up from. There's some new ones just loaded in that I haven't seen, so we'll go up there at some point, but just not yet. I know Squirrel made a video about it. He did a journey. Oops. There we go. You got the legs up? Yeah, okay. So I know Squirrel did a video. He drove up there and took a job, which is rather cool. But let's just pull out this yard, and then we can set our GPS or sat nav for where we want to go today. And then I'll also show you my graphic settings. I know quite a few of you have commented now because I've got my specs on my computer in the comments, no, the description. Some of you wondered what resolution and graphic settings I play the game on, and just for an idea, so I'll show you that in a second once we pull over. I'll find somewhere to pull over down here. Probably pull over in the Daffodil. That looks like a good place to pull over, or maybe here. This will do. This place will do. There we go. Brake on. Okay, so if we have a look at the map, we need to go down here today. So down here, that's taking us all the way around. And if you remember, I think we got into about 12 o'clock, 12 PM to get it there. So we're not going to go that way. We're going to turn left here, but the sat nav just isn't taking me up there, which is weird. But we'll turn left there onto the this dirt road. We can also pick up that if we want to. Go up there, across there, and then we'll go around like that. So we'll pick that up, which should be good. So I think we're all set. So also, before I forget, we do need to fill up. So if we pull off there, pull off there, and then we can get back on the road. That should be all good now. Oh yeah, the graphics setting, almost forgot. Okay, graphics. So I've got everything pretty much high. 1920 by 1080. I've got 144 Hz monitor. The monitor that I use is in the description also, in the monitors. So 144 Hz I run, but I get that in the menu, so it's super smooth. Down here, for Eurotruck, I have HDR turned off. Except in American Truck, I have it on. I'll talk about that in the video why I do that. But you can, if I just scroll past here, you can pause the video if you need to. Scaling 400%, so it's the highest that you can go. I do like that, it gives great detail. You see everything is on max settings. There you go. Those are my specs. Okay, so let's get going. Let's deliver this. Oh wait, salmon delivery. Look at the detail though. Really cool. There's a DAF dealer. I haven't seen any. I think that's maybe the first dealer I've seen in Iceland. You don't see many. Really quite rare to see. Right, Reykjavik that way. That's the way we're going down Route 1. Go this way. It's really quiet. So it's basically midnight now. Look at it. It's still bright. You can still see in full colour. Because of where Iceland is on the world, basically, it never goes fully dark in summer, and it never, well, the sun never rises in winter. It's quite amazing, really. But yeah, that's about as dark as it goes. It doesn't go much darker than that. It looks so cool, the sort of effect on the sky. Let's look at it, like purpley hazy colour. Just go out external a second. Next to this massive lake or part of the sea, I guess. Oh, bit of lag there. Just gonna get some photos whilst we're coming along. Yeah, back in. It looks so cool though. All the reflections of it. Royal blue sky on the water looks amazing. If you compare that back to the water Eurotruck, well, back to the water in old Eurotruck versions, it looks so much better now. They've improved it massively. It looks like we're going to go through a toll. Random coach, right, whatever 6.4 kilometers is. So what's us? I guess we are 3,600 krona. I'm not sure of the conversion of that, but yeah, here we go. E-tag only in this lane apparently. We don't have an E-tag, but I'm guessing this is more of the truck lane, so you got all the cars that are much quicker, can pass. Here's the tunnel. 5 kilometers. So cool. Here we go into the tunnel. So yeah, why do I have HDR off for Eurotruck but on for American Truck? Well, when I put it on in Eurotruck, the first thing is it reduces the frames, and because I run, oh, I think I just got a speeding offence, and because I run map mods that sometimes not as well sort of optimised as SCS maps are. I mean, Pro Mods is pretty good, but there are some parts of Pro Mods where it's loads and loads of scenery, and it really does take its toll on your computer. I mean, I'm doing, what, exactly 60 FPS now. But yeah, there's hardly any scenery around. That needs a lot of power to load. So, yeah, that's why I'm doing that amount of frames. If I had HDR turned on, it approximately takes about 5 to 7 FPS from me, which is, first of all, not very nice, because if you're running a truck mod, I mean, the truck that I drove in yesterday's video and test drive Thursday, I was doing 30 FPS, and that was in American truck. Obviously I have HDR on turned in American truck, so let's say I was doing like 37, 35 FPS, let's say. Yeah, that was even out of the out of towns, it was still doing 30 FPS because of truck mods. Yeah, HDR really doesn't help, basically, on FPS. And I also think American truck sort of suits the HDR better, if you see what I mean. I mean, the stock SCS HDR is massively ballooned. It's really bright. Everything's super reflective. Sometimes it's a bit annoying, and I really don't like it. It doesn't sort of suit Europe that much. It suits America because America's very like hot over there. Everything's with the heat and the constant sunlight, everything seems really bright. And I also wanted, I don't know, it makes a bigger difference. There's a bigger contrast between, well, when I switch between the games. Because now if I'm playing Euro Truck, it's sort of a bit dark here. And even in daytime, it's not super bright like American truck. So yeah, it's nice to jump between them and see a massive difference. It sort of helps to separate the games, because as they are, they're not massively different. Even though you do get an American vibe, the HDR difference really does add to that. So that's why I do that, if you're wondering. Yeah, here we are coming up to Reykjavik. Probably the most frame heavy sort of town or city in Iceland. I'm currently doing 30 FPS, so it's gone down by 30 frames. But as soon as I turn away, I look away, I'm doing, what, a bit more, but not massively more. Yeah, it's weird not seeing the sunset though. It's really weird. Just look at that. Crash into a bridge, that would be bad. But yeah, the fuel station that we need to pull off is just down here. We got 153 miles of range. Probably should have let him go. So, good time to fill up. It's just about to go onto the red zone. If you can see that in the bottom right dial. Probably won't be able to see it if you're on mobile, it's a bit too small, but on desktop you should be able to see it easily. Here we go. Reykjavik. Shell. Try and fill it up with Shell V-Power. Do you think they'll let me? Food Mart. There we go. Look at this. So let's fill this up. Let's see how much it costs. Fill this thing up. Which way are we facing? Let's have a look at that. So we're facing west. Hardly use that, the little compass that we got. It's really cheap to fill this though. 330 litres, 372. So it's pretty much full. Well, pretty much empty when I started filming. But yeah, let's get back on the road. Start this thing back up. I love the sound of it when it starts. All the little beeps. Let's turn the parking brake off. Let's get going. There's 372 grand out. Right, which way out do we go? Around here, I guess. Straight back over. What is that? Massive. I'm guessing that's a fuel tank, you know. where all the sort of tanker comes and drops off the fuel. I did think they were underground though. Never seen one overground. Right, let's go. Please don't ram me van. That'd be nice of you. Right, let's get back up to speed. It's 480 brake engine. I really thought this 480 would be more of a challenge, and it sort of turned out. I mean, we crossed the ice road the last episode, and it was, well, at some points we got stuck, but I think if you had any sort of brake engine truck, you'd get stuck on those roads with their sort of wheels, the poor physics in this game. Just look at this. Wow. Go around here. These roundabouts are so tight. You wouldn't like to see those in an American truck. Scenery in Iceland though, Pro Mods, it's much better than SCS could ever be. Just look at it. So cool. What we got? 600 miles of range pretty much, or 550. So that should roughly be enough. I'm not too sure if it is though. Should be. But crossing that ice road, we are going to burn quite a bit of fuel, so I do hope this is going to be enough. If there is another fuel station en route, which there is, just double check. I will put it in and just give it that extra top up, because there's one here in Vic, so we'll stop there. But yeah, I don't want to really be running out of fuel on the ice road, because basically if you do that, there's nothing really you can do. Completely isolated out there, there's no one to come and help you. Yeah, it's not good if you run out of fuel up there. Is that on fire? Can you see that? I think someone's homes are on fire, that's not good. Oh, a little twisty bit now. Slow down a bit, don't want to tip this thing over. What's this town down here? Self-Floss. Yeah, I am starting to recognise some of these places since we've been other episodes. This looks really cool though. Be cool if you had a winter mod on. I am wondering if you did have a winter mod on, will that mean it never goes light here? Or does it not have that ability to do that? I mean, if there's an option that it can keep it bright all the time, I'm guessing there's an option that you can keep it dark all the time. I'm not too sure, but I'm gonna have to try that with the winter mod. Right, later this year we'll have a look at that if I remember. I'm interested to find out, but look at that yard straight onto the road. It's weird, never seen one like that before. Look at that little slide. Little playground. Little restaurant. People walking. More people walking. I think she was walking her dog then. Yeah, these roundabouts are so tight. I think we just clip that bush. Little farm here. I think they're all equipment or models straight from Farming Simulator. Sheep there. Wow. Let me just look at the view. Got to get a photo of this. It looks so good. Get over here, get the sunset in, wide angle, like that. And then one, maybe, oh no, I clicked off, that resets it. Up like this, and then less of a wide angle. There we go. Straight over that mountain. There we go. This appears to be a car following me. Right, around here. But But yeah, when you're watching this video now, which should be going live at Friday 5 PM, I have finished school, so that means more videos, as I said. I mean, I have been getting weekly or daily videos now this week. So on Monday had the time-lapse with the Scanny 1 series. A lot of you seem to like that. I think one of you said that you may have wanted to see that as a test drive Thursday. Can't remember who said that. But yeah, I did reply back to you if you're watching this, and as you know, I said, do you either want that or the Kenworth that you saw yesterday? And yeah, you said the Kenworth, and yeah, I sort of agree, because there's hardly been any mods recently on American Truck, or truck mods on American Truck that's been worth reviewing. There's been nothing, not even any lower quality mods. I think everyone's sort of developing their mods now. There's not really many going out, so all the detailed mods will hopefully appear soon. But yeah, about that paid mod, I wanted to talk about that, because I've said this before, I'm not too sure if they're actually allowed to sell you those mods with sort of companies on them. I mean, if they are, then why aren't SCS allowed to just put any single truck that they want in the world into their game for free? I mean, I don't think it's right for them to sell the mods if it's got the company or the company name in it. I'm sure they have to have licenses to do that. I mean, the Kenworth yesterday, they would have to get a Kenworth license, or a license from Kenworth for them to put it in their mod or even sell it. They're allowed to, with mods, with the free mods, they're allowed to just put anything in the game. It's just a mod, it's free, stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know, I'm really not too sure if it's allowed, but that mod was super expensive, $23 for, I know, the Kenworth mod. I don't know how much that is, it's about £15 or something, I guess, but yeah, it's a lot. I mean, SCS do not charge you for their trucks, they just put them in the game for free, so yeah, I'm not too sure about it. I mean, if you want to go and have a look at the Kenworth K100, I did a test drive Thursday review of it yesterday, on Thursday, obviously. So if you want to go and see that, you can, and if you want to learn more. But yeah, for how much they were asking for it, I think it was a bit too expensive for what was actually there. I mean, it was a great mod. It's been one of the best mods I've had for a while now. But really, I don't think it's worth the money of what it cost. Yeah, so we got some twisties up here. There's Vic, so we'll fill up down there. I mean, we've got 450 miles of range left, so we've used 100, so filling up won't really hurt. Yeah, it's probably worth filling up down there anyway, because I don't think we would have got down here. Yeah, look at this, we're climbing. Scenery. Gotta get another photo. I mean, please do put in the comments if you don't want me to keep showing you me taking photos, because I won't, but none of you are putting in the comments saying you don't like me taking these photos on camera, so I'm guessing you're okay with it. I mean, I won't be able to tell unless one of you comment. Okay, the sort of tilted look there, wide angle, or maybe a less wide angle. There we go. Oh, there we go, nice. Alright, let's get this salmon there. So around this corner, very twisty this. Look at that in the mirror, you can just about see the sun coming up there, because in the mirror because I've got the mirror resolution lower, just to help with FPS, it hadn't rendered that mountain, so you could see through the mountain basically. You could see where the sun was. That is a bit annoying when it does that, but if you have the mirror setting on high or ultra or whatever it is, you wouldn't be able to see that issue. But even on really high spec computers, it has to render. You've got this forward view here, you've got the mirrors that side, but it doesn't render those until you look over. But yeah, you got basically 3 images that it has to render, and that takes a lot of power. But need to slow down. Whoa. Here we are, Vic. I believe we pulled over at this fuel station in one of the other episodes not too long ago. I think it may be in episode 2 or 3. But yeah, we were here not too long ago. Let's fill up again. Second time filling up this episode. Well, that view's weird. Look at that. Amazing, really. N1. So we got 567 miles of range. So it's just down here where we're going to turn off. Just go and pick up that bit of scenery, and then we'll be on to the new part of the ice road that we haven't been down yet. Right, let's leave Vic and carry on going. Amazing scenery, what's that say? But yeah, only a couple of more episodes, maybe one more. This probably will be the penultimate episode, Truckin on Ice. But yeah, it's been a great series so far. I mean, discovering the whole of Iceland. This is more the south of Iceland now, which is less challenging to drive around. There's hardly any sort of dirt roads to encounter, so it's quite easy, this part. But once you go north, there's lots of snow. It can get quite difficult if your truck is extremely underpowered. But yeah, look at this. This is amazing. Right, I'm getting another photo. Let's get around here. I mean, some of these, you gotta take photos though. I feel like you're missing out. You've gotta capture these memories. Sun coming up over that lake. Yeah, so a quick drive around this lake though. See what's around here. So I've got my Turbo Inside sticker. I think that's one of the best stickers I've seen so far for like Euro Truck mods to put on. It's so cool. It comes with this MAN mod. I mean, Turbo Inside, amazing. I'm not too sure if this has a turbo though. Not too sure. There's some kind of hut. That looks a bit. There's a tree going through that. Nice little red hut there, red house. Very nice. All this mist in the morning. Is that a hotel? Oh, it's a rest area there, hotel. Very nice. I just love all the little walls surrounding everything and the detail. I mean, just look at that. Really cool. Right, is there a car there? Yeah, there is. Right, Mr. Passat, you gonna let me go? He is. There's actually a car following me. Right, there's a mast here. Is that like telephone or internet? I'm not too sure. Bet they don't have good internet around here. But I was actually looking at some of my viewing statistics, and I found that the longest, basically what YouTube does is it looks the average watching time, so it tells you the average for how long every person from each country is watching the video. For example, if I upload a 30-minute video, and well, obviously, yeah, So basically see how far people are watching the video, and it'll give you an average, which is nice. But are we going down here? Yeah, we are. Cool. So we're turning off down here. So yeah, I was just looking at some of the statistics for the previous Truckin and Ice video, which was episode 5, I believe. And interestingly, the longest viewing time, or the longest average viewing time, was from Taiwan, which watched 49 minutes out, on average watched 49 minutes out of 59 or so minutes the video was. So please put down below if you watched the whole video, because I'd love to know, and please do tell me if you find any bits boring. And also, if you don't want to have boring episodes, please do put some topics for me to talk about in the comments and stuff like that, if you're still watching. But yeah, this doesn't look like much of a challenging road, to be honest. I was expecting it to be a dirt road, but no, it's fully tarmacked. Not too sure what to expect down here. I can see the sat nav. It's taken a while to load this road up, but there is some, there's that power cables, and there's a little hut here. Gonna get this. Gotta get these photos. I just want to get an interior shot now. Love taking photos. And yeah, none of you commented about if you'd like to see a Dropbox of all the Euro truck photos and American truck photos, so you can all have a link to it and download them and edit them or do whatever you want with them. And yeah, so please do put in the comments everything that I just said. It'd be really helpful to help shape the channel around you, the viewers. And yeah, massive hi and welcome to all the new subscribers that we've had recently. I think in the last couple of days, or at least in the last week, we've had about 20 or 15 new subscribers, which is amazing, really. A massive growth. And I think a reason for that is because I uploaded the Maserati Levante video on Assetto Corsa. I mean, I was so amazed about the interest that I've had in that video, the amount of views that I've got in that video. Let's look at this. Amazing. Through the tunnel. Oh, this is nice. Little dirt section. Oh, some boulders there I need to watch. Oh dear, massive rocks. But yeah, so far I think that video, from when I'm recording this now, which is on a Wednesday, this video goes live on Friday. Oh, that was close. It's getting difficult. That video's got about 550 views now, and I uploaded it on Sunday. So about 5 days ago when you're watching this. So I think it's probably the best video that I've had in the amount of views that I've had in a short space of time, which is just really cool. I mean, I wasn't actually planning on recording it. I was just having a look on some of my games whilst I had some free time to see if anything was new. And I think I was actually on YouTube and I saw Assetto Corsa Maserati Levante thing from one of the YouTubers that I watch who does some Assetto Corsa mod reviews, and he was just reviewing some of the cars from the latest pack. Yeah, I was just scrolling along and I found the Maserati Levante, and that is actually, as I said in the video, if you haven't watched it, I recommend you go and watch it. I really enjoyed making that. I think it turned out quite well. But yeah, I was just looking along and I found the Maserati Levante, and it said in the description this is like a free update. So I thought, what can go wrong? Free update, free new car with the update. Haven't done an Assetto Corsa in, I don't think I've done it one in months. So I thought, why not? Perfect opportunity to record it. I was planning on actually releasing it on Saturday and moving the scheduled Let's Play until Sunday, but yeah, I couldn't get it edited and rendered in time, so it went live on Sunday. I mean, the amount of views that it's got, it's just amazing. I mean, it's already in about my top 15 best videos. And yeah, I think it turned out really well. I really enjoyed driving the Levante. Thought it was a great car, but wow. We are high up now. Look at this. Let's get one from the front. Looking down. Let's get one from the back because the view, well, it's quite cool, isn't it? We're just down there. We drove all the way around here. We are really climbing though. This truck that he's just pushing on. He doesn't really care. I mean, where are we on the map? Not music. On world map. Load for me, please. There we go. So we've got some more twisty bits coming up. That was sort of the smooth bit, so it's going to get a bit dodgy around there. And then we're straight up there, around there, and to our final destination. So we've still got quite a long way to go. Yeah, these roads are going to get pretty twisty in a second. But yeah, I really enjoyed driving the Maserati Levante. It sounded awesome for an SUV. I mean, it's got a twin turbo V6, and I know they're not actually going to sell that model in the UK. I believe we're only getting the diesel and I'm guessing a V6 petrol. I'm not sure on the full details. I'm sorry if you can't hear me over sort of force feedback on the wheel. But yeah, look at this. I'm turning the retarder on a little bit down here. Wow. Try not to go off. Right, I need more retarder. Look at this. Oh, rocks in the road. Oh dear. That sent me off. Well, that tiny rock just completely bounced me up. I've got to avoid these. It does mean almost driving off the edge of a cliff. But yeah, it didn't sound good, that. Look at these roads. Slow right down. Do not want to crash here. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Concrete pillar. Understeer then. Trying to get some external views for you. Oh, this is tight. You can really see how tight this is now. Okay, camera, please go to it. Yeah, there we go. Was it? Come on, change view. Wow. Look at this view. Right, we're going right down to the water. Oh, water crossing. I was not expecting this. Well, nice. Right, I gotta get a photo of this. If only you had like splashes and stuff like other games, that'd be really nice. Like the new Forza Horizon 3, that's gonna have splashes. Let's get one this way. That looks a bit better. Let's get the whole thing in. Cool. Water crossing and everything. This map. Honestly, it gets better and better. Avoid those rocks, try and drive. Wow. This is a bit weird. Yeah, river crossing, or like lake crossing, but yeah, look at this. That was awesome, man. Love that. Well, I'm glad we came all the way down here for this road. I mean, just wow. How can they think of this, ProMods team? Just come up, sit down at a computer, and make something as good looking as this. I mean, it almost looks real. It's that, at that sort of level. And this Eurotruck isn't the latest graphics engines or anything. I mean, I think it's DirectX 9. But, yeah. With a really good map team, this is what you can do. I mean, if you haven't got Pro Mods, I don't know what you're doing. You can get it for free if you want Pro Mods, or there's like an optional $1 download, which I always get. It's just easier to download it first one. It also supports Pro Mods people. Let's go. So down a bit, another water crossing. It seems a bit deeper. Whoa! Well, that was a bit deeper. Surprised we didn't drown the engine or something in that. He looks a bit stranded. Well, it didn't look good for him. But yeah. It's been gravel roads for quite a while now. I wonder how far we are away from... Yeah, we've still got quite a long way to go. To reach the main sort of dirt road across the centre. But yeah, we're doing well so far. Change down. Look at this. Look at this. This is mega twisty now. I'm guessing we're going right up there. You can just about see it. All the way up there. We're going to do some mega climbing in a second. Right, come on MAN. Turn in. Change down. Look at the way it just climbs these hills like they aren't there. I mean, look how steep this thing is. Straight up there. No problem. Wow, we are high. We are high. Oh, this is so fun. I just want to stop and take a million photos, but I know it's probably getting a bit annoying now, so... Oh, right down here we go. Whoa, sliding about a bit. Full retarder down for a second. So we got, oh look at him, another little river crossing, and that man in the Volvo XC90 has had a bit of an incident with water. Well, basically his car sunk is what's happened, but oh dear. Well, we're fine. I think we just hit something there, but yeah, that didn't look good for that guy. Whoa, very rocky. As I said in the start of this series, I was going to not repair this truck until the final episode. Then we see how much damage Iceland has put onto an MAN. So we're still waiting for that. I'm not going to take a look at the damage until the final episode. But yeah, look at this. Just going up and down, just climbing, going downhill, climbing, go downhill. So fun. Honestly, it's better than this. Iceland alone is more fun than anywhere in the Scandinavia DLC. Right, it's sort of getting a bit more barren now, isn't it? It's huge, huge water area over there. This looks rather bumpy if you go off road a bit. twisties coming up. When I brake, it really sort of... It's a bit weird. It feels like the brakes are locking up all the time. I think it's just the physics engine though. That side's fallen over. Let's just tighten some of these bits. It really is like a rally stage. I mean, if you take like a racing truck or something down here, or a truck with high horsepower, even just for fun, it'd be so cool. Is this another water crossing? Yeah. Look at this! Wow. I've got to get a photo on here. This is just too good. On a little island. Wow, look at this. I'm guessing this is flooded, you know. I mean, if you look where the poles are here. I mean, just look at how much water is around here. I'm guessing this may be glacier water as well. Let's get back in. Knowing how we still get the dust going over the water, but it's only a little issue that doesn't really matter. Look at this. Right, the dirt road is coming up down here. I mean, I just love the textures as well, especially with like 400% scaling on. It looks so realistic, so detailed. I mean, there's even a little bits of vegetation here. And I do also wonder where the volcano, the Gigabyte volcano, I'm not sure how to pronounce it properly, but I know it's called a Gigabyte or something like that. Because we actually did some work in geography, my geography lessons about it, learning about Iceland. And that's part of the reason why I wanted to come here and do a series, because I knew these roads were here. I saw them on some other videos and I thought I've got to drive it. I mean, I haven't driven it before these episodes, so I just thought it's got to be done. And yeah, it's definitely worth it. I'm pretty sure you're going to agree with me. These last two episodes have been absolutely awesome. I mean, the scenery that we've had. I mean, this is all going to be old stuff down here, but still going to be great to go the other way. Right, the sat nav's telling us to go the other way. I'm just going to ignore it. We want to go this way. But we've got 389 miles of range left. That should be just about enough. But yeah, I'm glad I filled up again, because if we didn't, I'm not sure that would have gone down too well. We've only got an hour and 44 minutes to get it there, so yeah, that's not going to happen. But yeah, we're going to be late for this, but it's just worth it. Just look at this. It doesn't get much better than this. Onto the dirt road. Try and keep the speed up. I want to try and get there. Yeah, it does get quite twisty up here if you didn't watch the previous episode. It sounds like we're destroying all the suspension. I'm really going to be interested to have a look at the suspension damage once we've finished, because I'm guessing it's going to be quite high after all these dirt roads that we're driving on. I think the engine should be fine. It's just going to be the bodywork and some suspension parts that are going to take a toll. Look at this. like you take it in. Looks like the cat warehouse here. Don't know why there's a delivery point in the middle of nowhere though. That does look kind of cool, but I'm guessing it's only just a plain quarry at the end of it. So I'm just going to pass that. Give it a miss. You can see it down there. Whoa. Straight onto this dirt road. Just about to see it down there. Yeah, but straight onto this really rocky stuff now. This is where we're going to have to go a bit slower. I mean, I believe this is a really tight section down here that we bashed the front of the truck on last time coming out of, so we've got to be careful. And then over there's the snow. But we should be going downhill in the snow, which is obviously much nicer than going uphill. Right, this is the tight bit that I think I've bashed on these rocks. Right, this is where all the mirrors come in handy. See, it's so close. Just gotta watch all of these rocks as well. Oh! Come over here. Oh! I'm trying to be as careful as I can, but it's so difficult not to hit anything. This is so tight. Oh dear. I mean, you can't not crash into that. You saw that. Well, I hope all the salmon's okay in the back. And this smoked salmon I'm taking in there. Or salmon fillet. Just going to be a mess in there, in the back. I hate the way with Trackir, if you turn, sort of. Oh! I think we just got air. The way it sort of renders is a bit annoying. I think we just crashed into a little rock there. Just gotta be really careful though. Can't take your eyes off the road, even to look at the scenery. So love to play Dirt Rally on this stage. I mean, I bet the developers had some fun. I bet they had some sort of competitions. See who was the quickest across the dirt road stage and stuff. So fun. Should do that. Or maybe something like I could make a video of it. Who can do the quickest? And then you guys put in the comments what times you got. Or something. Don't know, we could work it, and it'd be great if it was on multiplayer. We could play some games across here, but yeah. It'd also be nice to make a sort of video that was like the best roads to drive on in American truck, and the best scenery that you can, not American truck, Euro truck, so the best scenery available, really. I could do a video like that. I mean, this would be probably top 5 or top 2, so it'd be one of the best roads to drive on, or areas to drive on in a Euro truck. I mean, it's so good. Iceland, it's just a beautiful drive this, and it's so fun as well. Use the engine brake to slow us down then. I believe the snow's up here that we're going to drive on. But it seems a lot shorter driving it this way round to how it felt driving it the other way round in the previous episode. Maybe because I got used to it. But yeah, let's hope that we're okay in the snow. It's so good to have dirt though. I'd be so amazed if you'd be able to see the colour of this truck by the time we finished if you had dirt on. But yeah, everything's still crystal sparkly since we left. Since we got it painted back in the Faroe Islands at the start of the series, I believe. Currently on, what are we on? 2 2,545 miles done in this truck. So we've done quite a few, all on this series, remember. Like, this snowy bit just comes out around this corner. I mean, it just comes out of nowhere, the snow. I mean, suddenly it's like all this vegetation, then it goes sort of that texture up there on that hill. And then it goes straight to snow. You'll see in a second. It's a bit weird. I thought they could have blended that in a bit better, maybe. It's sort of like that texture. Right, we got the off-road sign now. The sat nav, you can just about see that. Right, here we come. Right, see these poles? Those indicate sort of where the road is if it's snowed over. Very useful. Right, here we go. It goes to this sort of texture with this gravel road. And then you pass the digger and it goes straight to snow. Or excavator. Here we go. Hopefully turn the lights off again. Right, low friction. Here's the snowdrift. It just changes straight away. It's so cool. And I love the road texture of the snow. It's really good. But most of this is down here, for remember. Wheel slip. Hear the wind of that. All coming towards you. Right, here we go, downhill. Hopefully we don't slide into something coming down here. Right, gently does it down here. We've got 290 miles of fuel. It should be good. Got to get over there. Remember, there's a massive lake crossing that we've got to go over, or on a bridge anyway. But this is quite long, this section. Just double check where we are. Just to see. There we go. Got 144 miles to go. We're almost there. Turn right, around there. Then we should be back. But we are definitely late now. Yeah, they're definitely going to be moaning at us. I'm going to say we took a little detour. We took the salmon off-roading to give it that extra taste of Iceland. It doesn't like ninth very much. Yeah, it's so bumpy, the snow. It'd be nice if you had like tyre marks in the snow that you made. It'd be really cool, that. It'd be nice, but I don't think it's even possible. It's possible in games like Farming Sim, but they're not the 3D tracks. In the snow you'd want to see your tyres digging in and stuff like that, but that's sort of Euro Truck 3 territory, basically. But yeah, I really don't know if there would be ever a Euro Truck 3. I'm guessing in maybe 5 or 6 years, maybe. Because this game is almost, what, 4 years old now? Almost? I think it was released in October 2012. I started playing it in about June 2013. Started making videos of it in, when was it? About September 2013. And now, what, we're in summer 2016, so this channel is almost 3 years old. Coming up to 3 years old anyway. I haven't been uploading all that time, but I did start really uploading consistently in about May last year, so May 2015. Whoops! So May 2015. I think you heard that light smash then. That didn't sound good. I was crashing it into everything that I see there, basically. Really not driving very well this episode. Whoa, slippy. I had some real fun in the previous episode when I had to go and fetch some fuel though. With no trailer. That was really good on the snow. But yeah, I don't think we'll be running out of fuel this episode. Should be fine. not too long to go now though. Whoa, well, that turned in more than I thought it would. Not too long to go, we just got to turn right at the end of here. But yeah, it's going well so far. I haven't seen much wildlife though, I have to say. I would like to see more wildlife. Maybe like an Easter egg with a polar bear. Are polar bears in Iceland? I don't think so. There's so much wildlife in Iceland though. I doubt it. It'd be cool if someone did. I know you can't really drive there with a truck, but if someone did like the North Pole or further up Sweden, like really far up Sweden, that would be nice. And Northern Ireland as well, or Ireland in all. Promods need to work on that. I know they've done Isle of Man, and that's coming out in 2.1, version 2.1 of Promods. Yeah, the amount of scenery that they keep adding, it's just amazing. Right, it's turned right here. I have no idea why I'm indicating. There's nobody to indicate to that I'm indicating, or nobody to indicate that I'm turning. If you see what I mean. Yeah, like dirt road. Should be fine. And straight back to ice road. So I haven't been down this road. I turned right last time and down the road that we came. So this is all new for me. Sort of looks very snowy. The top sort of gear that I've noticed for snow is about 8th. Can't handle 9th, so we have to do going what 40 kilometers an hour. We know the speed limit on this road is 50. Got my radio up there. Yeah, which way are we going? We're going east. A bit of snow here. Bit of snow ledge here. But yeah, look at all the rocks sort of caving in on us. It's really cool with all the shadows. Look at this. You can't see. I mean, if you had HDR on now, that would be terrible. Very straight road. Right, where are we going? I think we've got to turn. Yeah, we got quite a long way to go. Look, quite a long way to go. Still got 100 miles on this sort of snowy. And then we got all those twists to do. So I'm guessing we probably won't be there until about 8 o'clock maybe. Euro trip time. So this is going to be a long episode, I know. But yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, it feels right to just do a job. I don't like interrupting the jobs that much. It doesn't really help the flow of the videos. And you can always just pause the video and come to watch it the next day when there'll be another video on the channel because of the daily videos. So yeah, there is that. But yeah, if the video goes over an hour and a half, I'll obviously edit it down. Because I think an hour and a half is a bit too long, but an hour for me it's not helpful, but it's okay. And put in the comments down below if you think an hour is too long, or you're okay with it, or if you do what I just said, we're pausing it and coming back to it. That looks like a secret road there. I don't know if you saw that. I don't know if we should have gone down there. That looks a bit unusual, but I doubt I could have got the truck up there. Is there anything even up there? No, I don't think so. Yeah, it's very slow across here. What, we're doing 30 kilometers an hour. What's all this wheel spinning, 8th? Wouldn't be so bad if we had some grip, some changed tyres and proper physics, but I'm afraid we don't. What's this road called? The F26. Sounds like a car. Or a fighter jet or something. Through some more caved areas. Looks so cool with it, like the snow on the top of the rocks. And I love the rock type here, it looks really cool. Not sure what rock it is, but love the sort of grey colour. Reminds me of my desk. So I've got this like, for my desk I've got, it's basically a kitchen worktop, but it's got this grey rock theme on it, which looks really nice. And you would have seen it if you look at my setup video that I did back in January. So go back onto the channel if you want to go and see my setup and stuff. It's changed slightly since then, but not too much. And it's now got a fan on the desk keeping me cool. Hopefully that's not too loud, the fan. But yeah, pretty much melt into my chair anyway. Right, where are we going down here? More twisty roads. Really struggling though. Oh, wheel spin. We can barely get 30 kilometers an hour out of this thing. All the sat nav broke. I wonder why. There we go, fixed. I can just about see the destination. It's just popping up now. Meaning not too long to go. Oh, this looks very, very steep. Sensing a big downhill section. Look at this. Completely frozen lake. Is that actual road up there? Can you drive up there? Not too sure. Really not too sure. I honestly doubt it. You won't be able to get a truck up there. I mean, there is a hut though. Oh, there. See that little road? Yeah, I'm not too sure if we could drive up there. Could also always come back in my free time and show you if I need to. Look at this, completely frozen. So cool. I wonder how thick that ice is. It can't be that thick if I can see the water underneath quite clearly, but it'll be at least about 15 centimetres. Wow. My throat is killing me from all these daily videos though. I have noticed. I hardly speak. Throat is really, really hurting. So I keep coughing, if you wondered. Right, come on truck, you can do it. Oh, it's actually a rest area up here. Rather helpful after all this driving if you needed a rest and needed to pull over. But yeah, really struggling up here. We got 169 litres of fuel left, giving us 214 miles of range, and we're almost doing 100 litres every 100 mile now, which is honestly not very good. This truck should be doing about 50, but because of all this off-roading that we're doing, it's sort of proving impossible to do that. What did that sign say? Tunnel. Oh, this is rather tight. Look at these little yellow signs, you can see them really clearly off the snow. Well, hey, grip. Wow, this is tight though. Well, you got to be on it through there. Back to slippy snow. Let's see what this rest area is like down here. We're not going to stop on it, but at least see what it's like. If there's like a little hut there or a little shelter. There's no phone signal right here, so yeah, as I said, if you get stuck out here, you're going to get stuck, aren't you? Have to live off your salmon fillets in the trailer. But yeah, it could be worse if you got stuck out here with a massive trailer of salmon. I mean, the air would keep it cool mean, what's the temperature? 1 degree, so perfect temperature. Where is this rest area? Oh, it's there. Oh, there's some rocks that's dividing it. Okay. This is actually below the waterline, I think. Yeah, so if that sort of melted, you'd be in trouble. But look at all the seats next to the lake. So cool. See a guy there in his Volvo. But we have got our bed in the back to keep us warm if we need to. Right, going downhill now. Let's turn in. Not too long. How many miles have we got left to do? 60 miles still left to do. We've only just done 40, wow. This is how long it takes to do miles in Iceland when you're off-roading. Right, another extremely tight tunnel. Now we can actually get some traction. Oh no, not too tight. It's still tight. We have got gravel inside this tunnel, which gives us some grip. And this has gone to two-way road now, so I'm guessing soon we're back to proper roads. But yeah, look at this, right by this river. Let's get a photo of this actually. This will look kind of cool. That looks nice. Let's keep going. Right next to this. Nice. Do you like that? It's like a canal almost. So straight. But yeah, here's the turn off coming up. Hopefully that bit will be proper roads. It'd be so nice to get on a road. I mean, the last time we were on a road was all the way back at the start of the episode. Or by Vic, I think. It was where we were seeing the road. Probably done at least 200 to 300 miles since the last time we saw a road. Which is really kind of cool, but yeah, let's keep going. Come on. Can't get out of 6th and 7th gear this thing. Actually, let's turn the lights on. The sun is going down a little bit. Remember, it never go all the way down. Going to 7th. Old people. Civilization. Did you see that coach then? It's the first person that we see. Oh, there's a truck. It must be proper roads. You can hear the river though, slightly. Oh, it's still snowy roads, but is anyone coming? Because we can keep the momentum if no one is. Right, let's keep going. Oh, is this a gravel track? The textures are changing. Looks very icy though. Oh, here it is! Tarmac! Finally! After all that driving. Oh, what's down here? We'll go down there in the next episode. We just need to get there now. Oh yes, we've done it though, tarmac. So nice. Friction. It's a great thing. This foam mast. Yeah. Back to the real world now. Still loads of snow and ice though around this section of the map. Yeah, it's so weird being able to turn in without sliding around all over the place and actually getting some speed up. It's almost like we're free. Right, there it is. There's a town. I believe it's the 3rd time we've came back here now. I mean, we left here, had to come back for fuel, now we're coming back here again. We come back here a lot. Regular visitor. Speed of this this looks like a nice little forest area. I'm gonna get a photo of this in a second. The sunset. and everything. Right, let's get a photo here. This will look rather nice. I haven't seen very many trees, to be honest, have we? Like that. There we go. Coolio. Right, just around here is our final destination. Over this massive bridge going over the sort of sea here. Nice. It's rather a large bridge, I have to say. But we've made it with the fuel. We got 150 miles left, which is what we started the episode on. So, all is good. It's retarded to slow down. To this guy. Yeah, very good. Okay, back down to about 30 FPS now. That was nice on the off-road section because it's hardly, well, there is scenery, but it's not demanding scenery. So we had about 60 FPS. Now we're back down to 30. Back down to town FPS. Right, let's park up just down here. Let's try and get a good reverse this time. I know we're reversing because it's been rubbish lately. Sorry about that. Is that like a coast guard? Yeah, there we go. Over 100 litres per 100 mile. Just wow. What's current? Yeah, current's really low. Cool. In fact, we're dropping off. I think we dropped off here twice now. Bet they love us here. Here we are. There it is. We've made it. Mega late, but we made it. What's the current time? It is 7:30 or 20. It's about 20 to 8. So yeah, I was about right with 8 o'clock. Let's go this way. I like that trailer. It's nice. Let's come back out the yard. It may be easier. To reverse. There we go. Better. Lights off, engine off. Trailer legs down. The salmon is delivered. Oh no, I'm late. 7 hours late, really? Wow. $2,000. 3.8% damage. Yeah, it's gonna be hard explaining that. Yeah, I took a detour, did some off-roading. Yeah, sorry for a massively long episode again, but yeah, so it had to be done, and I hope you enjoyed it because I really enjoyed making this one. Just the places that we've gone in this series so far is amazing, and yeah, this episode was probably one of the best. So massive thank you if you got this far, and yeah, put in the comments everything that I've said. It'll be massive help. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Have a great week or whatever you're doing, and yeah, happy trucking, and I will see you hopefully very soon. Goodbye.